Alright, here we go, folks.
Oliver's the ring bearer.
You want to take all this? I see that things stand up.
So Chris and Allison, as we begin, I come with questions, and the first question is this: who is this woman to be married to this man?
That's gonna be me.
Okay, you got that.
So then I follow up with this question, that is, what is the day even about? The answer is quite simple. Today's about a word called love. The question to follow that's a little more difficult, and that is, what does love even mean? So I'm going to give you guys an answer that I found. As a minister, as I often do when I'm searching for tough answers, I turn to Scripture. And there I found an answer that's somewhat unique, because it just wasn't because it was in Scripture, but because of the origin of the language. The original Scriptures written in the Hebrew and Greek are also foundational to many of our English words today, including the word love. And when it comes to the human relationship, there are three contextual meanings of this word. Most often you'll find this word, phileo. It simply means brotherly love. The love that each and everybody that's in this room has for each other just because we're decent human beings on the face of the earth together. That's not what this moment is about. Sometimes you'll find this word, agape, which means unconditional and sacrificial. Sometimes you describe God himself, maybe the relationship between a parent and a child. But again, that's not what this moment is about. This moment is about a word called pragma, which means long-lasting and enduring, and that's the goal of marriage. The Greek language is also a picturesque language, and the picture of this word is a picture of two people on a journey together, a journey full of ups and downs, but they're always helping each other along the way. Apostle Paul says it this way in 1 Corinthians 13. He said that love is patient and kind, love does not envy or boast, it is not arrogant or rude, it does not insist on its own way, it is not irritable or resentful, it does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices with truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. And he finishes the passage with these words. So now faith, hope, and love abide, these three, but the greatest of these is love. To bring it together in a more common saying wording, describing what a good marriage is all about. A good marriage must be created. In the marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once each day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is having a mutual sense of values and objectives. It is standing together and facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each person can grow. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right person, it is also being the right partner. So now that does lead to some questions for the two of you. First for you, Chris. Chris, do you take Allison to be your wife? Do you promise to love, adore, encourage her, share the good times and achievements, as well as the hard times and disappointments? Keep her in sickness and sorrow and be loyal to her forevermore.
I do. Again.
Allison, do you take Chris to be your husband? Do you promise to love, adore, encourage him, share the good times and achievements, as well as the hard times and disappointments? Keep him in sickness and sorrow and be loyal to him forevermore.
I do. Again.
So now I ask you to kiss each other, join hands. Have you repeat these words after me, and again I'll begin with you, Chris. I, Chris, take you, Allison, to be my wife. All that I am, I give to you. All that I have, I share with you. Whatever the future holds, I will love you, stand by you
stand by you
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
This is my promise.
This is my promise.
I, Allison,
I, Allison,
take you, Chris,
take you, Chris,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
All that I am,
All that I am,
I give to you.
I give to you.
All that I have,
All that I have,
I share with you.
I share with you.
Whatever the future holds,
Whatever the future holds,
I will love you
I will love you,
and stand by you
stand by you,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
This is my promise.
This,
So we will now exchange rings which represent these vows you two have just made. These rings signify to the world that you belong to someone special, and someone special belongs to you. So wear them proudly. Chris, you take Allison's ring, place it on her finger, hold it there, and repeat these words after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I marry you
I marry you.
and join my heart with yours.
Join my heart with yours.
It is a symbol
It's a symbol
of my eternal love,
of my eternal love,
my everlasting friendship,
everlasting friendship,
and the promise
and the promise
of all my tomorrows.
of all my tomorrows.
With this ring,
with this ring,
I marry you
I marry you
and join my heart with yours.
and join my heart with yours.
It is a symbol
It is a symbol
of my eternal love,
of my eternal love,
my everlasting friendship,
my everlasting friendship,
and the promise
and the promise
of all my tomorrows.
of all my tomorrows.
Chris and Allison, you've expressed your love to one another through the commitments and promises you two have just made. It is with these in mind as a minister of the gospel and the powers vested in me by the state of Tennessee that I pronounce you husband and wife. You two have kissed 1,000 times before, maybe more here later. But today the feeling is new. No longer simply partners and best friends, you become husband and wife and now seal that agreement